district in eastern Uganda, was recently voted the chairperson Uganda Women Parliamentary Association. Take a look.
She starts her day on a lighter note, then gets busy. And by the time the day ends, it is all work well done.
I am the woman member of Parliament for Budaka district.
It is a political career that is a culmination of a life's journey, dating back to 23rd May 1984, when she was born. Her birth became an automatic addition to the Babulanga clan of the Bagwere in Kamonkoli sub-county in Budaka district.
I'm born to late Kamogo Daniel and Mrs. Savano Kamogo Christine of Kamonkoli, Babulanga.
She attended Kamonkoli Mixed Primary School, from where she completed her primary leaving examinations. This was before joining St. John's Secondary School in Tebetebe for her O-level. She would enroll for Our Lady of Consolata in Kireka for Senior 5 before bouncing back to St. Joseph, from where she completed her A-level. It is from here that she enrolled for Social Works and Social Administration at Uganda Christian University, a career which initially was not her dream.
Actually, I wanted to become a lawyer, but as I grew up, things changed. I was blown out by the points that they wanted at the university by then. I couldn't make it, so I had to change to becoming a social worker. And before that, I always had passion for the less privileged persons.
As a young girl in school, it was not a walk in the park, with girl-related challenges being part of her. Had it not been for her elder brother and father, perhaps she would not be what she is today.
I was lucky that much as I come from a very humble background, my father was always providing for us, the girls especially. I have a brother who took care of me after Muzei had retired. And this is none other than Mr. Kamgo Fred, who has stood with me right from my childhood up to where I am today.
She, however, does not regret not becoming a lawyer, having found her other love of social work at Salem, Uganda, in Mbale during her internship.
When I reached there, I was impressed with the nature of work that the organization was doing. I was touched. You know, these are people who have touched people's lives. These are people who have changed people's lives. They sponsor children who are orphans. They take care of the needy persons in the communities around them, even further. I got the passion from that organization. And after my graduation, on the day I graduated, that is when I received a call from that same organization, Salem, calling me to go and volunteer with them.
It is such mingling with the community that paved the way for her entry into elective politics, with her first attempt, however, not being successful in 2011.
My people were telling me, please go to court, there is this evidence, this and that happened, but I told my people, no, I'm still young, I still have the future. Let the person who has won, who has been declared, go and serve our people. If my time comes, if you entrust me, I'll still serve you. I was very happy. I left the Honorable to serve her 5 years. She performed. She performed, but voters were not satisfied.
She would cross from the FDC to NRM party in preparation for the forthcoming election of 2016, starting as the Budaka NRM district treasurer.
I want to tell you that I had only 10,000 shillings in my bag. My opponent was busy mobilizing people, giving them money, promising them all she could. When it came to campaigning, talking about ourselves, my opponent was the first. As she was speaking, she was being interrupted, and Of course, there were some people distracting her, but instead of concentrating, she also chose to reply them. When she did that, the people got annoyed the more. After her speech, I took on the floor. I told my people, my role is to receive the income, spend it, and then I give you the report. My cardinal role will be to take care of your party money that comes in. I'll be briefing you how much has come in and how much we've spent. Then my people just told me, that is enough, please sit down.
She vied for that position with her opponent, who was then incumbent District Woman MP Sarah Kataike Ndoboli. Upon losing the NRM District Treasury slot, Kataike publicly declared she would not contest again. She would, however, return as an independent candidate for the Woman Parliamentary seat, which she still lost to Pamela Nasiyo.
After the NRM primaries, I won. When she heard that I'd won, I was surprised. The minister came back in the race. And when people asked her, she said my job is still there, but my supporters have asked me. The words she used were she could not leave the district in the hands of the dogs. This gave me a mileage. Of course, it meant something else in English, but I had to capitalize on that. I had to interpret it locally to my people. My people appreciated my message. They sympathized with me, whom she had called a dog. She could not afford to leave the district in the hands of the dog. For me, I also interpreted in Lugwere the way a dog in Lugwere is in Bwa.
Nasiyo has since become a woman member of parliament for Budaka district, a role she says is interesting and challenging at the same time.
First of all, when I reached here, I understood that a member of parliament basically has 4 roles. 1 is legislation, 2 is representation, 3rd is budget appropriation, the 4th one is the oversight role.
What has life been like at Parliament? How has she found the role of legislating as compared to being a social worker? In part 2 of Pamela Nasiyo, we seek answers to these and other questions. Henry Okurut, UBC.